Heather. I'm from Roots Hair Salon, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do an easy-to-do messy braid hairstyle. These are the products we're going to be using today. This is our Aveda Air Control. It's a very light hairspray. It doesn't weigh it down too much, but gives it the right oomph that you need for it to stay in one place. The next is hairdresser oil, which we'll be using on the top portion of the hair, just to get those flyaways all down and just to get very precise curls. We'll be using a paddle brush at the very beginning to comb out the hair, and then this is the tease brush that we'll use on the top of the hair just to give it some extra poof on the top. So you just want to comb out the entire hair. Once that's done and all the tangles are out, you're going to grab a clip of your choice, and you're just going to take the horseshoe section. Alright, this next step I'm going to do is going to be the actual braid. What you're going to do is you're going to move it to the side because it is going to be a side braid. Alright, so you're first going to start with your 3 sections just like this. And if you leave a few hairs out, it's fine. And you're just going to go right over the top. You want them to be looser, so don't worry about the tightness and the tension. Even with the layered look, if some pop out, like I said, it's fine, no worries. That'll just make for the messier look, which we're already going for. I like to have my ponytail holder, it's just this elastic one, on my finger so I'm ready to go once I have the braid completely done. And then you're just going to kind of pull this out. The bigger the better. And you can always go down further, it's just whatever you're looking for. Alright, your next step is going to be to remove the clip. Let this all fall down. And you're just going to take sections, and with your section size, you want to do pretty decent size. I have about this, because you don't want it to be too formal of a curl. What I'm going to use is a curling wand. Now you can use a curling iron. You just want to make sure that the clip is down, so that way you don't have any crimpage. You want to do away from the face, so you're going to point your curling wand down, and then just wrap around. Take another section, make sure it's a very clean section, like I said, no tangles. Wrap around, try to leave it there for 5 to 7, maybe even 10 seconds depending on how curly you want it to be. Alright, so when you get over to the opposite side, you just want to make sure that you're going away from the face. So you're going to change directions on how you wrap it around. So when you think about it, just think you're still going to have your curling wand or curling iron pointed down, but just think you want the curl to go away from the face. So I'm going to show you one more time with the other section. And then just wrap around. And then you can kind of curl up at the end to make sure you get right there into the root. Alright, and even with the bang, something so short, you can wrap around. Just try to leave out the ends so that way it doesn't have that super curl on the end. And with that, you really don't need to leave it on as long, just so it has that swoop fact. So this next step is going to be your next and final step. You're going to tease this top section that you just curled. And then you're just going to do 3 swipes, throw it over, just so it's out of the way. And you just make your way around. I would try to leave the bangs out right here, because you really don't need them to be as teased as much. Once that is all done, you're just going to throw it back where it was. And you'll notice it's kind of a poof ball, but that's fine. That's what we're going for. And you just maneuver it where you want it to be. You want to cover up the tease. You don't want it to look like a rat's nest or anything like that. So you definitely want to cover up the spot that you teased. Alright, once that's completed, I'm going to spray it with the air control, just so you don't lose any of that lift. Alright, so I'm going to take bobby pins or just the hair pins. You can choose whatever you want. Since her hair is blonde, I'm going to do the lighter colored ones. And you're just going to take little pieces and pin it in. And you can even leave some out because the messy look is fine for some left out. So if you do want to take some pieces and have them just as some flyaways, there's no harm done with that as well. And then I tend to just spray it where I need it as I go along. Just keep putting those bobby pins and pulling where you want it to look, because you've already curled this, so it's going to have a really cute factor if you leave some out. And with this front part, I like that curl around her face, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that out. So I'm going to respray it down, make sure everything's good and held in, and she is ready to go.